Hello, this is John Paval with an Access Arts Live special edition because of all of this chamber music, which is happening almost at once today. It's almost impossible what's going on. We already put up a post about the live stream from St. Mary's Perryville, which is going on this afternoon at 3 o'clock European time, 9 in the morning on the East Coast in the US, 6 a.m. So I won't dwell on that, but there are 3 more live streams coming up this evening in European time and starting in the afternoon on the East Coast in the US. And I want to tell you all about them. Okay, so and they're coming to us from the Midtown Concert Series in New York City, from Wigmore Hall in London, and then from the Philadelphia Chamber Music Society in Philadelphia. The first of them starts at 1:15 p.m. in New York, 11:15 that's 10:15 in the morning in LA, and 7:15 in the evening in Europe with The Lost Mode. That's an early music group being live streamed by the Midtown Concert Series of the best early music live streamer online that we know of, the Gotham Early Music Society. This group is led by Annette Bauer, who's the founder. They've been around at least 10 years. We'll include in the link possibly a link to an album they did 10 years ago in 2014. This concert will take us through an exploration of medieval chant and polyphony on the theme of Stella, the star, as in Ave Maris Stella, Hail Mary the Star, and in troubadour songs of courtly love. And the songs will be punctuated, though, with instrumental dance music from the same time period, 13th to 15th centuries. And Annette Bauer will be playing recorders, including a reconstructed 14th century double recorder. She'll play pipe and tabor, flauto doppio, and percussion. Kevin Devine chimes in on the organetto and the hurdy-gurdy, also known as the vieille roue by the French. And Rex Benincasa adds on percussion and medieval bells. Folks, it doesn't get much better than this for early music enthusiasts. Next up, after that, Thursday evening, starting about an hour and 15 minutes after the Midtown Concert Series, Wigmore Hall, the ultimate chamber music stage in the English-speaking world, live streams a sophisticated string quartet concert by BBC Radio New Generation artist, the Leonkoro Quartet. Excuse me, Leonkoro. That means, of course, the Lion Heart, which is the name they chose expressly. This is at 7:30 UK time in the evening, 8:30 European time, 2:30 in the afternoon in New York, and 11:30 in the morning on the West Coast, including Washington State, where there are an awful lot of people who love chamber music. This quartet, the Leonkoro Quartet, they're young musicians who just keep winning all the time. They won first prize at contests like the International String Competition held at Wigmore Hall itself in 2022, and the Concours International de Quartet down in Bordeaux, France, the same year. They won the Merito String Quartet Award, the Young Talent Award of the Concertgebouw of Amsterdam. They have one album out already on Mirar label featuring Ravel and Schumann string quartets, which they won't be playing today. And they've now signed a long-term partnership deal with the prestigious Alpha Classics label. They'll be playing Haydn's String Quartet in F Opus 50, number 5, The Dream. They'll be playing a piece co-commissioned by Wigmore Hall and Britton Piers Arts by Judith Weir called The Spaniard. And they'll be playing Mendelssohn's String Quartet number 4 in E minor, Opus 44. These guys here, I have a picture of the quartet for you just for a moment. If these guys stay together for the next 20 years, they'll just become one of those, parts of the chamber music scene, like people like the Kronos Quartet and all, who've been around forever and will probably be around forever until they're done. They'll probably stay together because it's 2 brothers who formed it, Jonathan Schwartz, the violin, and Lucas Schwartz on the cello, playing together with Amélie Wallner, the second violin, and Mayu Konoe on the viola. So that's what you have second in the evening. But that's not all, because back in the US, a few hours later, the Philadelphia Chamber Music Society, which puts on very fine concerts, serves us up a kind of live stream that we don't get very often, and you cannot get often enough: pure classical guitar music, played this time by French phenomenon Raphaël Feuillâtre. The concert starts at 7:30 p.m. in the evening in Philadelphia, which will be 4:30 in the afternoon on the West Coast, and a late night 1:30 in the morning in Europe, but maybe worth staying up late for. A very watchable 9:30 Friday morning for breakfast time down in Australia. The poet Vachel Lindsay once wrote about young souls doing quaint deeds and fully flaunting their pride. And so it is with Feuillâtre here. He's going to be showing off, playing everything from Bach to modern times, a selection of 13 works. I can just cite for you a few of them. So, let me put up a photo of the guy for you too, so you can see this Raphaël Feuillâtre. And he's going to be playing, for example, Bach's Prelude in C major, BWV 846, from the Well-Tempered Clavier, Couperin's Les Barricades Mystérieuses, the Mysterious Barricades, Scarlatti's Sonata in A major, Kerschel number 208, for those of you who count the numbers, Albéniz Suite Espagnole, Opus 47, number 5, the Asturias Leyenda Suite, and Piazzolla, why not? Adios Nonino. This guy, Feuillâtre, has been praised for, here's what the Herald Tribune said about him. They talked about his amazing sensitivity to his music and ability to create varied and beautiful soundscapes with his instrument. So now you know what to expect. The recital will only be available in live stream at Feuillâtre's request, which we heartily second, because looking at a mechanical recording can never live up to the experience of sharing with people in the in-person audience, and those of us sharing it remotely and sometimes chatting in the YouTube chat box, with the living, breathing artist putting his heart, mind, and soul into creating for us a moment of truth and beauty that we all share together. And in fact, the Philadelphia Music Society says that is their mission, to engage our community in a life more beautiful through the shared experience and transformative impact of chamber music. We heartily second that, not only for chamber music, but for all of the forms of the performing arts. So I hope you check into one or more of these live streams that I told you about. Say hello to us in the YouTube chat box if it's open and you see us there. If not, just tell the moderator there, hey, Access Arts Live sent me. And may your experience of these be an experience of truth and beauty, which uplifts you, which inspires you, or which just gives you a heck of a good time. See you later. Bye.